Do I have this on mute? No, probably not. Alright, hey there, JM on Periscope. How you doing? I'm just getting the stream set up. That'll take me just a hot second. Oh, I gotta do it in a certain order or else half of them don't work. That doesn't work. Doop 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 boop boop doop boop. Set up the stream key. Fetching video stream. This can take a few seconds. Come on, show it to me. There it be. Live. Alright, gotta close that out. Close that out.
Season of Stranger Things is out now.
Yeah, is it tonight or is it already out?
It's already out. It's out this morning.
Nice. Alrighty. What the hell? Oh. I just realized that that camera is being stupid. Alright, let's take a look at the setup here. Nope, that is not accurate.
Dude.
What in the hell? Tiny movements. Tiny movements. Alrighty. Now I've got to reconnect Facebook chat, reconnect the Russian chat. Privet меня зовут Scott. I think all those are ready to go. Yeah, we'll reconnect just to be in case. Just to be in case. Man, that's some English there for you. I am the best at the words. Boop, 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 boop. All right, close those out. Looks like things are... Do you see the title of my stream? No fake news here. Kaet must die. I should probably check to see if there's actually if the microphone's working. Since JM has decided not to say anything in our chat, I kind of wish it would say like when people would leave chat as well, so that way I could know if I'm talking to myself or not. Although I suppose it does show the number at the top, but looks like it's still cooking. I can see it scroll on by. Ah, I should have hashtagged fake news. I wonder if it could have gotten like Trump pissed at me.
I'd be happy with you. It says fake news.
True, true. All right. I wonder if I can edit this a little bit.
Sorry, hopefully I can edit everything.
You can't edit tweets? I'll have to remember that.
It's drinking a lot of blood.
Alrighty. Let's see if it's anything other than me and Overwatch in-game loot. Get 5 standard loot boxes. How do you do it? Do you have to just like play Overwatch or something to get?
Connect your Twitch to your Overwatch or something. I can't remember.
Oh.
I did it. I've done it. I've already done that. So.
Get your code.
Yep. Then it gives you code. Then you type in the code somewhere in Battle.net, I think.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Battle.net? Nope, I don't have that. Overwatch? Nope. How the hell didn't I install it? I'd swear I... Let's see if I can... Battle.net. Let's see if I can log into it there.
It's gonna kill it. Great. I like it when I watch the infected. It's more interesting than watching the normal people.
Claim. Alright. Hooray! I claimed a gift.
Yeah. Now when you just...
Well, it was the wrong one. It was some other gift for Hearthstone. I gotta try and get back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Gung, 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 gung. Something, something songs.
something. Here we go.
Alright. So I'm in the Battle.net web browser. Let's go to account settings, see if that... Okay.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, that's where it is. It's in your account. And it's like redeeming code or something like that.
Bum, bum.
She's saying, oh my god, someone just turned. And then she died.
Hooray! I just claimed loot boxes.
Yay.
I wonder how many that means I have now.
Well, if you log on, you play the game, you could actually see how many loot boxes you have. We have loot boxes for a game I've never played.
Hey Ryan Do7, how you doing? Tuning in onto the Twitch stream while I start to get things figured out. No, wrong tab. Wrong tab. No. Maybe? Alright. So, oh shit, I closed out my, nope, there it is. Man, I'm just a hot freaking mess today. Couple on Twitch. Enable reply. Yeah, it's not in there, so no thanks. Nope, stop clicking that button. Oh my god, Scott. Alrighty. Oh, I do not want to be on the landscape tool anymore. Go away, landscape tool. Nobody wants you. Alright, what the hell am I doing? First, I think I'm going to pop over. Actually, you know what I am going to do? Is I've already got everything taken care of in checkpoint 6 for mazing, ambient, and jump scare lights. Yeah, that's not bad. It looks like it's just for whatever reason, Paul. The green lights are lighting the grass differently than the ground. But it's fine. Honestly, it's kind of nice because it gives you an idea of where you're supposed to go. So I can live with that.
And then if we decide we want to change it, we can.
Yes, sir. Yes. 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 You know what I am going to do? Just for the giggles. I want to throw in here one mildly ambient light. Like, how can it be mildly ambient, Scott? Well, I'm glad you asked, Paul. That's not a good Paul voice. Let's see, what can I do for a Paul voice? Hey, dumbass. Eh, good enough.
That sounds like from that 70s show.
Are you red now?
Yes, no, you're playing me as red.
Look at this, Paul. You don't talk in chat because you're French. Well, ooh la la! Jesus Christ. And that's and we lost him. Frenchie has left us. No, French is our greatest allies. Look at this. Down here, we are at 600,000 triangles in the murder maze. How great is that?
Yeah. And I've been looking at some other stuff for using instanced static meshes and a couple other just like slightly different that are not the normal static mesh. They'd be done in a blueprint.
Tell us, Ryan Do 7, if you're still here. Oh God, he's gone. At least it says the Twitch channel, the viewers. Oh no, you're still here. Don't leave us, Ryan Do. Tell us about yourself. Are you a developer? Are you a student? Are you a gamer? Are you a lover? Are you a fighter? Are you a dreamer? Tell me, Ryan Do you bleed? And it's going to be one of those days today. I was going to say here at the Frag Center. Jesus, I am apparently drunk with power. Alright, we're going to toss in a point light. That's going to have very low. Bloop. We're going to throw it here. We're going to toss him-ish around here. And so what we're going to do is, this guy's going to be a little bit of a cheater. He's not going to cast any shadows. I don't have a directional light that reaches down into here, but I do want to get, and instead of going through to every single light that I've already put in, I'm going to just make it be a no performance impactor that has a little bit higher indirect lighting. So that way, Alfredo, I don't think Ryan's gone. He can't. He couldn't have left us. It shows he's still here in our viewer list. Talk to us, Ryan. And Alfredo, your name sounds familiar. I feel like I've talked to you before, but...
Yeah, I remember hearing you say that name.
But I have the worst name for brains. Let's go the other way around with that. Worst brain for names. I can never remember people's names. Good at faces, which kind of sucks because I have to walk up to people and be like, I'm fairly certain I know you, but I don't know how, and you aren't important enough for me to remember your name. Which I'm sure you can imagine how well that goes over. So we are going to go like this. We're going to switch it over to inverse squared. We're going to pop to be a stupid number. But that is going... Yeah. That is exactly what we wanted it to do. I want to see how it looks in complete black.
Okay, look at that. It's already almost like the archiving.
Oh, yeah. Hate to break it to you, same here.
Started, yep.
Alfredo, does that mean you're bad at names? Or that you just don't think I'm important in your life? Either one of those is acceptable. Alright, so this is a little brighter than it's going to end up being. But we're going to do a real quick preview bake just to see what it actually is at. I hate doing preview bakes this early in the stream because then it kind of lags at a tiny bit, and I don't know if they all catch back up. We will never know. Alfredo, since Ryan is going to be too shy, why don't you tell us something about yourself? Just to refresh my memory. Because you're important to me, Alfredo. I remember you from before, when you told me you were an astronaut.
I did do a commit. You won't. Don't worry about pulling it now.
Ah. What's the goal here? To learn more about you, Alfredo. Or are you talking about the game? The game is a jump scare, kind of horror a little bit, because there's bodies and blood and stuff like that. But it's to survive. It's kind of like a... It is a punishingly difficult... You're a space pirate. Awesome. Did you ever see... I don't know how old you are. But if you're as old enough to remember the movie Ice Pirates, now that's a space pirate movie right there for you. But this game is survival, jump scare, horror puzzler, where you've got to get through 3 stages of increasingly punishingly difficult challenges, and you don't get to fight back. All you can do is hide or stun the bad guys, and some will instantly kill you. Some will make you go insane. Now what you'll see there in the corner, in the bottom right, it says exporting lighting data.
Have you committed at all recently?
No.
Okay, that's what I was sort of noticing that.
I've been doing a lot of different light bakes, so I didn't want to just keep committing a whatever 2 gig file every time. But the reason it's showing exporting light data instead of doing the swarm bake right now is because I've hidden most of the checkpoints, and so it's basically invalidating the first stuff to overwrite with this, and then it'll do it again when I open up all the checkpoints to light them. But I do want to see how bright this section is, because if it's a good brightness, then I am going to duplicate that in the murder maze, the murder forest.
I guess it could be. Unless just I literally changed one blueprint. Looks like it's done.
Well, in theory, if it didn't change
Successful.
the config file, just run the is that Steam pipe tool still up?
Yeah.
Just hit upload. It's kind of in the middle right. And then after that, I've got to zip the server file and then send it over to the other box. Alfredo, where are you coming from these days, Alfredo? If you're a space pirate, are you on the moon? Oh, and look how fast that light build goes. Stranger Things superfans have already binged season 2.
I can see that. As soon as it started, I'm trying to start watching it. I've done that to Netflix shows on accident. But like, instead I'm like, shit, I just watched the whole thing in one day.
Doobie doobie doo. Alright. Light bake is done. I'm going to hide that, and let's see how it looks with ambient. It's a little brighter than I want, although it's not terrible. What did I put that light to? 1.2? punch those up a little bit. Although that's not bad. Because gives you the... yeah, that's not bad. That might even be a little bright right there. All right, Alfredo. Take care. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Maybe just a tiny bit bright. This should take a lot less time. Yep. It will already start the build. There we go, that's better. That's too funny, I didn't realize that wasn't on the ground. And of course I have that light in the wrong sub-level. This is Unreal Engine 4.16.3, Stephen. So does that mean it didn't light it at all? This guy, you big dummy. I'm going to try that again. Paul over there giggling at Overwatch. Who are you watching?
Two people. Both think I'm right.
Yeah, I only very lightly used Unity, Steven, for a small puzzle game where I had to just I didn't develop in it. but I had to mosey around in it. I'm quite happy with Unreal. And know my way around the interface. What, have you got any links for any games you've made, Steven? Always like checking stuff out. Sija Unido, Misael Sanchez. How you doing, Misael Sanchez, over there on
Looks like
Periscope?
That finished.
Oh, that finished. Alrighty.
Also, you'll probably have to manually kill those servers that are on the test build. I don't think they were, like, when I pressed the kill servers script, it didn't actually do anything. So.
PewDieDoo, you came back to us. How you doing? We missed you, PewDieDoo.
Alright. Got that options menu. Now since Scooby's working out. Zombies can go.
I'm not gonna start the demo of the game right now, PewDieDoo. I've got to keep going on some of these levels and get them finished up. We did, though. It's been a while since you were here. I did get Murder Maze and Murder Forest taken care of. I'll give you kind of a quick preview. All of the Murder Forest, the new pump station. And the final objective point of starting up some pumps, turning on some lights, trapping Annalena, the protagonist or antagonist in the game. Just checking out the ambient light to see how it looks. I think I need to bring it up just a tiny bit more. Hey, Kristen, are they done, meow? Meow. The props are, and I've got most of the ambient lighting done. Hey, Biscuit. I've got most of the ambient lighting done, but I need to now place the jump scare kill zombies, which is what I'm doing now. I was just checking out a minor thing with level ambient lighting. I wonder if Twitch is not loading, or if it's just mine. Nope, just mine. So I was just checking that out. Yeah, I'm real happy with the way it worked out. The trees are looking good. The ambient light from the directional light gives me a nice set of shapes even in the very low light. So you can still see your way around stuff. And that's kind of what I'm working on this second, is because you'll see, like in this, I don't know if it's super dark. This is just the ambient lighting when there's no sanity lights. It's dark enough to still imply you're going to go insane, but it is just bright enough for you to see the shape so you can like move around to get to the next thing. And then feel like you're super trapped in the maze. And then you're going to turn a corner and then die. Wah! Ah! Ah! Oh, I wonder, did Paul give me killer hanging zombies yet?
I did.
Does kill! Anybody else so happy to see that? Does kill. Oh, I want to try it out, but I don't have a start point over here, and I got to get my shit finished. I'm so happy about that right now. I swear I hear something in my earbud, but let's see. So now we can have hanging zombies that do kill, which means he is no longer safe. Sorry, PewDieDoo, not gonna do it right now. So if you get too close to this dude... Is that hovering? No, it's just my perspective was weird. I'm gonna save these out real quick. Do I have to move anything on the hanging zombies? Or is it the collision box already is going to trigger it?
The collision box triggers it. It's not 100% done yet, but if you walk in it, it will play, maybe get the guy to go. It will play an animation that will change the camera and you'll die.
PewDieDoo, I would love to be able to play for you right now, but the problem is I've got so much that I need to get done on it. I promise you I'll play it this afternoon before I leave, because I'm going to have to do a test of the murder maze anyway. So I promise you, PewDieDoo, I will do a playthrough of it today. Oh, and Kristen, if you're still here, did you see the Pump Town? Look how good this looks. Just take a moment to look how good this looks. Now, I do give credit to our artists who made some really great materials for these buildings. I mean, it just looks really cool. And then Paul adding that glow to the barrel, it just sells it. It just sells it. So, Kristen, I don't know if I was talking about this when you were here last, but so the objective for the last section is going to be you're going to have to turn on 4 pumps. These dudes. There's a light that's going to be coming out of the top of them that I just haven't put in yet. And some of them will already be on to indicate ones that are on versus off. And so you'll turn on the 4 pumps related to, we'll say, this light. And then you're going to have to turn this light and capture an image of Annalinia in it before she kills you. I was kind of thinking it would almost be kind of cool if I could find an animation pack, Paul, that I could retarget to Anna, where she's crawling along on the ground real fast, kind of all creepy-like, and you've got to capture her in that spotlight before she gets up to you. It's just, I don't know how we do the pathing on it, because we've had so much trouble in the past with the nav mesh. Like, if she just gets stuck behind something, oh, this is really hard.
It just depends on where, what we want to do for it.
So, but I thought that'd be really cool, like a sense of panic of that thing just, you know, she's scurrying towards you. And then once you get all 4 of those, she's like in the air with some particles around her, and then that's when you light her on fire. But anyway, that's just me and my average day planning on how to set witches on fire. It's a witch hunt. No, it's not. Alright. And so there are 4 lights because, as I'd mentioned earlier, I'm a Star Trek fan, and from the Next Generation, Picard is kind of being tortured, and he's supposed to say there are 3 lights, but there's actually 4, and at the end of the episode, like, one of the last things he says is, "There are 4 lights!" So that's why I have 4 lights in this. It's like a homage Easter egg. But yeah, it's going to look even better when I put the fog in. I just haven't put the fog in yet. Mainly because it's a pain in the butt sometimes to click stuff through it. Alright, you know what? I want to see something. Build. Nope, not build. Current. Let's see if it actually allows me to. You should still check out Like a Storm. Just saying, I swear I wasn't paid to say that. Now, is Like a Storm the name of the band or the song there, Kristen? damn it. What? Oh, god damn it. That's why. I'm a big dummy. Alright. I forgot I don't have that level streaming in yet. So when I spawn, it just disappears. And is there a particular song you like from him, Kristen? Chaos. Oh my god, computer, what are you doing to me today? Alright, I'm gonna real quick check that out, Kristen. Just because you didn't lead me astray. Storm chaos. It starts off with a didgeridoo. Interesting. Boy, you love them rock ballads, Kristen. It's a pretty good sound to it. Alright. I don't want to get up and walk over there and remote. I want to remote into that one, but I don't remember the IP. Alright. Don't go anywhere, Kristen. I think you're the only person watching still right now. I will be right back. I gotta go zip a file and send it to another computer. Burb. Oh, I know why it's not killing it, Paul. It's because the kill process is trying to kill a different name.
Yep, that's why I saw that. I saw why it wasn't working, but
Yeah.
I just decided I didn't care.
It says 4 minutes to zip, so I'm not gonna just sit there for 4 minutes. I kind of feel like some Coca-Cola this morning. Like I'm almost coffeeed out, you know? I think I will go get a glass for my Coca-Cola. Hooray, there's still a bit of carbonation in my Coca-Cola. What the heck? Is the collision on those trees like super fucked? I don't ever listen to the radio in general, Kristen. I kind of gave up on the radio years ago. Is that the world's worst collision or what? Or does it just not have any? Oh, I hate to have to do this, but... Oh my god, that's why. Look at the collision on this tree. Clearly it was intended for a cinematic and not gameplay. Do you check out the Twitch stream real quick, Paul? You'll get a hoot out of this. Look at the collision on this tree. I couldn't get close enough to get the hanging zombies to kill me.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I was like, what's going on? Collision, add box simplified?
No. It'll just make a box. You have to, the convex auto
Oh, yeah.
whatever collision, and then that's on the bottom right of your viewport thing.
Auto convex collision. Yeah, Kristen, I know it'll make me sound like an old fuddy-duddy, but all I listen to is NPR and like classical out of MSU. Whatever those are, it's like 91.7 or 90.7 WKAR, something like that.
Oh, yes. Do this as well. So, looking at this grass right here, these are just a bunch of singular static mesh instances. I get about 40 frames a second. Slightly below 40 frames a second. I come over here. This one has... That one had 300. This one has 900 instances. And I'm getting over 100 frames a second. So I'll have to go and make some of those things that are currently just static meshes into that other one. And the draw calls just dropped from like, alright, about 300 instead of like 3,000 if I just are drawing them all in a single. Just here. Build. Make sure it doesn't tell me any weird things like, oh, you can't do that with this thing. Because that will take like no time. Oh, did you, are we on?
Oh, shit, no, I didn't.
Okay.
BRB again. Don't leave me, Kristen. I know you're probably at Jackson right now, so you're tied to your desk, but... Alright. Jack's gonna give it to you. Going what? Jack's gonna give it to you.
Snap it link.
30 seconds to unzip it.
Cancel that though. Alright, yeah, it's instead, yeah, no, it's still giving me the same here. Oh no, actually maybe not. I'll remove that. That's fine.
Alright, servers are up. Live on beta. Yeah, I abandoned radio too. Every now and then, like, I used to like 97.5, but now all it does is basically play hip-hop and rap. And although I respect them as a musical genre, I don't enjoy them when I listen to them. Alright. $10:30, $11:30 to 8? Oh, balls. That sounds awful, Kristen. Although you're the person that hands out the money, so you're a good person. Not that your friends who work there aren't also good people, even if they don't hand out money, but you're a better person. Oh, excuse me, I'm a burpee. Gotta do a little house cleaning here, or housekeeping with collision on some purchased assets that I didn't realize was gigantic! Luckily, it's only for a few things. Processing voxelization. That sounds like a fun word.
Are you building stuff? Will there be built lights and all that stuff committed on from Kaet soon?
Yeah, if you want, I can.
That'd be excellent. Mainly because currently it gives me a ton of unbuilt landscape stuff. So if you commit that with the build data, I won't have to actually do that on my computer.
All right. Let me...
jump on to over here.
All right. So what I'm going to do is... Real quick, I'm going to play and see if that took care of that. And then I'm going to... Oh, nice, dude. Yeah. Yeah. He hates you.
27 megabytes.
What do you know? When I clean up the collision, I can actually get up to the zombie.
That sounds weird.
That's crazy talk. Alright. Go away, collision. Nobody wants to see you. Alright, so I know what I'm going to save now will have a bad light thing in it because I only lit a few things. So I'm going to do a real quick preview bake with all the shit open. It'll take only a couple minutes. Kristen, I keep wanting to say Kriersten, and I think it's from a Key and Peele skit.
What?
There's a... No. I think it's How I Met Your Mother, but it's using, like, one of the Key and Peele actors. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna actually find it during this light bake. And I'm not making fun of your name. Don't take that way. I just it's driving me crazy trying to remember why I'm thinking it is that name. Go lighting! You can do it! Yeah. I'm so excited for the hanging zombies. I'm so excited for them. Compiling shaders. Why are you compiling shaders? What shaders do you need to compile? Don't you compile shaders on me. Don't you do it. How big was that update? Like
27 megabytes.
Huh. And this is the excitement of game dev. Move a few things, do a light bake. Move a few things,
Do a build.
do a build.
Change one thing.
Change one thing, do a cook.
Hopefully it works.
Does it work?
Updating.
Yes.
Yep, right.
Zombie Walk at the Capitol Saturday. Is that for a charity? I'm going to Google that, actually.
Oh, there it goes.
Zombie Walk. Lansing, Michigan.
Plenty of time. They're going to do this. I believe in them. I swear at low levels in Overwatch, people can't defend. Neither team. Like, what it ends up happening is both teams just walk over the other team. Because they just keep on moving back, or don't know how to avoid getting their entire team wiped out.
Oof, it's going to be 45 tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it looks like sunny-ish.
It's going to be cold tomorrow. Lower like 33.
And as long as it's not raining, I don't care if it's cold. I just hate cold and rain. Warm and rain is fine. Cold and rain is not. Like at that point, you just kind of want it to be snow.
Yes. So it's not going to happen. I just feel like it's not going to work.
Kristen, that's just because I'm doing the light bake right now. It uses the processor all the way up, and so none of the rest of my shit can do its job. Nope, not close. So 100% CPU use is going to the light bake. It says only 54%, but...
Hey, it sort of worked. I made it in this time. It doesn't give me the countdown on the corner. But I should be able to fix that. Wait. Time to upload it in.
Why does it look like it's running smoother? It shouldn't be. There's no lights baked. Light bake, light bake. Let's bake those lights.
I could have both and get like mid-50s. Epic.
I mean, that's great. Because it'll mean it'll be even better once it's built.
Yep. It depends where I go. Some of this sounds good. Some drive come with all these dudes now, I guess.
Come on, break that 0%. 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 The 8th annual Downtown Lansing Zombie Walk invades the capital city once again on Saturday, October 28th. Non-perishable food donation. An adult-only after-party. Ooh! That sounds like fun. What if I act like a child?
Switch over to live. It's 4.2 gigs.
Yeah.
Switch now. Because I'm not surprised. Switching engine versions will do that.
Hey, Paul.
Yo.
We haven't jowed.
No, we have not. I was thinking about that today myself.
I'm going to message and see if they've got sriracha. Jow, 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 jow. Zhao, Modern Asian Bistro. I'm just incredibly tired and I don't feel like making myself anything. How do you spell sriracha? Come on, get me that 1%. You can do it. I always like watching these just to see which ones. And Paul, I'm a little embarrassed to admit, it took me up until a couple months ago to realize that on the Swarm Agent, which I've been watching now for almost 2 years, that the number of bars equals the number of cores that are in use. I was like, because I had one that had only had 4 cores and it only had 4 bars, and I was like, God damn it. I have messaged Zhao. Oh, look how crappy it looks outside today. Have you looked out that window?
When I walked, just walked out, like, God damn it. This whole week has been shit. Otherwise. Alright, so after this is done. Oh, did you commit, Kate?
It's preview baking right now. It'll be maybe 2 minutes from now. It broke the 000 barrier, which means the stream is probably laggy as all get out, but oh, I forgot that's why I opened that up. I can't believe there's still 25,000 people watching people play Counter-Strike. Although this is interesting, I wonder if League is on a downturn. League's at 102,000 viewers, but Dota's got 200,000.
It may be that something special is going on. One of them are not.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes you see them things jump around. Because yeah, normally. Yeah, one of Dota, there are 2 of Dota streams I'm on have 66,000 and 65,000. There's some big games going on for League of Legends. Or for Dota. See what League has. Yeah, and League just has one person at 25,000 and 6,000. So there aren't any special events going on for League of Legends, but there are for Dota. That's generally what I end up seeing if I see one that just jumps out. There's like one person or 2 people playing that starts having a huge number, or it's something like that. That's good. Remember, Star Citizen is all I've been watching. That was one about 13. There's some Star Citizen convention is going on. I guess that's what's going on.
Who's the laggy one? Of course, it's the John box. Oh, nope, build box 2. And that one's almost done. Light build complete! Is that a Zhao? Zhao. Zhao di Zhao. Zhao, Zhao, Zhao di Zhao. Oh, we had another viewer and then we lost him. Wah, wah. It says UE4. Invalidating previous light build.
But yeah, I can test it out. I test out this for these, so I will test on a couple different areas where we're running into a few performance issues, and may be able to group a large number of meshes into basically one mesh, so it's only one draw call. We'll still have to draw the whole thing, but I think it has to draw the whole. It's a good part of it.
So you're talking about like if I clicked on all the rocks in the murder maze and just turned them into one static mesh?
No.
Oh.
They would be. It's actually there's regular static mesh. There's an instant static mesh, and then there's a hierarchical, whatever that word.
Hierarchical. Yeah,
Yes.
Jesus, that word's hard.
And that instant static mesh that you can. So all you do is add instances, and it will. It works similar to the foliage, how foliage works, but not identical. And so if you have a lot of small meshes, that's what you need to do. Or if you have a lot of meshes that you'll be able to see that are the same, you can group those together. Like it has to be the same mesh. And then you just add a bunch of instances of it.
Come on, texture.
I was gonna give that a go and see if there's anything that has just a lot of small stuff.
Simg! How you doing, buddy? We're rocking out the exciting light build today. We're encoding all the textures. We're watching the processor go to 100%. Every week or so we go to Zhao, and so once a week I message over to their Facebook account and ask the same question. Do you have sriracha chicken on the buffet today?
What?
Every week Zhao gets the same question from me.
Once a week, whatever day we're deciding to go. They're like, God damn it. Did I see this last week?
Ah, for fuck's sakes.
Did it just crash?
No? Okay. It just decided to put everything as if I hit the Windows key D. They do! And they hope to see us soon.
And they will see us soon.
I'm doing okay, Simg. I did not get more than a couple hours of sleep again last night, and so I'm kind of from all the coffee I'm drinking. I got the worst freaking headache on the planet right now. So just trying to keep my energy up while I'm tired and ignore the fact that my brain is trying to escape its skull prison. Oh, Simg says hi, Paul.
Hello.
You are other man.
Hello, other man.
All right, let's take a look.
Are we gonna go to lunch then?
Yeah, the build was successful, and ew, it looks so pretty. Oh, before I fly around with all of the levels open, how about I save them before it crashes?
Great.
Simg and Kristen, Paul and I are about to head over to Zhao for some Asian buffet.
What?
And instead of leaving the stream up, because I don't even have a light bake to do now.
Or nothing.
I don't want to send people away.
So nothing. Just
Yeah.
Be like, be back. And
So, two people's sympathics. Not sure what that means, but we'll say okay. As soon as I save this level out, I'm going to end the stream, then come back in about an hour after lunch. Do you deliver? I don't know if you're going to want lukewarm buffet food delivered. You just come up here. Kristen, you come up to Zhao with us. It's in Frandor. You ever gone to their lunch buffet? Although it's only during the weekdays, and since you work, I can't imagine you have. Take a day off, Kristen, and then go to Zhao around noon. But make sure they have the sriracha chicken first.
Yes.
Because although the rest of their buffet is delicious too, that's the thing that really sells it. It's over in Frandor, right next to, it's like Batteries Plus, or just a little bit down from the Walgreens.
Yeah, it's basically next to the Walgreens parking lot.
Can you guys see the pain coming out of my forehead? I already have a giant forehead to begin with, but right now it's just like whoop, 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 whoop. Unreal Brazil like you. Simji?
I don't understand anything.
I'm not entirely certain what you're trying to tell me, as per usual, but meaning I don't understand what most people are trying to tell me. Alright, I'm gonna commit. Boop! Your lunch is at 3. How late does that buffet go till? I think it goes till like 3. Kristen, you are Bonezord.
I've seen people get it to go.
How do you get a buffet to go?
Like they give you a box.
Oh, just a box?
It's just a box that you put it in. Probably still wouldn't probably be a pretty darn good deal. Probably fit a lot of food in that box. Fit just like a big thing in
To go?
chicken.
Yeah, like if you get a
Stuff
clamshell.
in the,
Man, I would just take...
rangoons.
Well, I would just take the sriracha, just like
Yeah.
flip that pan over and stick it right
No,
in
I
the...
just want you should just go in there sometime. Like, can I just order sriracha? Like a big thing of sriracha chicken.
It is a giant fort, and it doesn't help that that webcam cuts it off right at my hairline, so it makes it even look more like it's giant. You have a sushi bar in your cafeteria? I bet Paul would love that. You could go work for Jackson.
Yeah.
And then you could stop by the MSU Brew Pub or whatever it's called and see what you think about it.
So is that
It's committing.
I'm just waiting. I was just like sort of waiting.
Yeah, that's why I don't always commit, because I'll do so many of these bakes in a day.
Yep. Well, I just want one with the landscapes so I can open the map and not have to wait half an hour.
12,000 unlit objects.
It was well over. It was like
Well,
1,800 of the landscape textures and the grass material stuff.
well, Kristen, then you need to ask them for sriracha chicken. It's, Paul tells me, a Thai peanut sauce with a little bit of sriracha. So if you can find something with the Thai peanut sauce on your buffet, like sneak some sriracha in and like mix that shit together. Committing. Transaction completed. KMD is at version 186, I think it said. Alrighty, kids. I will be back. We will be back in roughly an hour. So I'm going to kill the stream right now and come back then, because I can't imagine anybody wants to watch Chicken on a Raft, and I don't want to have people jump in and go, what the hell? So I'll see you guys in an hour. Bye!